Guess it would help if I put myself on the stream. I'm still sitting there in the backstage myself. That's funny. Thank you guys who are catching this on the replay. This is blooper blooper. It's not a video. So anyway, this is Gail with Broken Hearts Ministry. And I set up this live and I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but I did manage to get the chickens fed and the garden watered just in time to come in here and start about 6 minutes early. So yay, that's awesome. So I made a goal with myself to try to do a live for 30 minutes a day. And so I'm trying to reach that goal. And I thought it would help to get my watch hours established for this channel. Because if I get this channel monetized, I can use that money for the ministry. So that's my plan. So my mom and I are going out of town tomorrow. So we're gonna she's gonna be here. She's gonna stay tonight, and we're gonna get up real early in the morning. I'm gonna do the driving. So I have to finish packing, and I have to be on my game. I actually have a load of laundry I need to do too. So busy place. I thought, you know what? I could sit down here and do 30 minutes. I want to make sure my live is showing up on YouTube. Make sure it shows me up as live. I think if I click that, it should show that I'm live. Okay, it does show I'm live. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure it showed that I was live right now. This may be too early for my crowd. Now it says 0 people in here. Well, I think I'll try to share the live from my other channel to help it there we go. Now, I shared the live out. Go back to my channel over here. May take a few minutes for people. I did set this one up last night thinking this would be cool. I think I'm going to throw the link up in case anybody comes in and wants to chat. It'll be out there. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes to get it up. There we go. I need to figure out how to change my logo. Like when I put my stop cam up, see, it still says Gail Southern Living. I need to get one that says Broken Hearts Ministry on it. Yeah, I decided to add Gail at the end of Broken Hearts Ministry so people would stop calling me Broken or Broken Hearts. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It may not make a difference. They may just say the first word or the first 2 words and not even look toward the end of the channel name. So let's see how that goes. But I did put the link in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and pin that. There we go. So Ariella and I are trying to figure out how to do the go live with me thing. We haven't quite. She did one last night, but it only came up under hers. It didn't come up under mine. So anyway, it is what it is. So let's see, what else do we have going on? Mom and I didn't go out to give bags to the homeless in August because my mom got a little heat stroke last time we went out. So we decided to go in September. We're going on a trip for about 5 days, and we'll be back on Monday. And it's just kind of like a long weekend trip going to see my sister, my younger sister. And so that's what we got going on. And then I'll probably start setting up my bags for the next time. I figured it didn't do much good to set them up now because we weren't going to go for a while. So usually in the main part of the bag, we usually put a wash rat, wipes, a bowl, sometimes a cup, a Bible, a spiral, a pen, an envelope with a stamp, and then the food goes in that one. And then we have one that's toiletries. We do the gallon size bags on the toiletries. So we go through a lot of gallon size bags. So maybe next time I get a donation, I'll try to stock up on those. So I think that'd be good. But I think the afternoons are probably going to work better for me to do lives on this channel. And I could tell it probably works better for you guys too, because, I'm sitting here in the live by myself. So I'm guessing this is not a good time for my people, for my crowd. Now, I don't think it shows on the analytics really when my crowd is on, but I'm going to check that out once those statistics come on this channel. And I know I'm not going to get the same people that I have on my other channel, but I'll get new people, different people, and we'll see how that goes. Probably be going into Tuber Chat pretty consistently while I'm growing the channel. I've grown other channels that way. Right now, I'm just going to work Gail Southern Living as my main channel and this one as my secondary channel. And I'll probably, I don't know, I'm going to try to still make Gail Southern Living a priority because that channel is monetized. But I'll just put out as many videos as I can come up with for this channel too. So, if I get a donation, I'll make a video of that, or, eventually I will have shown everybody everything. So I'll have to come up with some other ideas. Do shout outs. I did my first shout out video. I shouted out Tuber Chat and Michael's Adventures, Rushing Wind Mountain, Blackberry Rock Homestead, and My Wild Home. And 3 of those channels are in Fall Fest 23. It's weird. It wouldn't actually let me edit this live from my phone. I would have to go into my laptop to do it. But I'm going to wait about 7 more minutes. And if nobody comes in here and says anything to me, I'll probably just end the live at 15 minutes. Because there's a limit as to how long I could sit here and talk to myself. Anyway, I'm a good conversationalist and all, but, not that good. Hi, Samantha Stewart. How are you? I was sitting here cracking jokes about talking to myself. I was like, maybe this is a terrible time. But I wanted to get this done because I still have a little bit of cleaning to do before my mom gets here. I got to wipe off the stove and mop the bathroom, wipe out the bathroom sink, stuff like that. Just regular, normal kind of cleaning. I don't know if everybody cleans when their mother's coming, but I do. She's probably a little bit neater than me. So, yes, Samantha, I did make you a moderator. I remembered from yesterday. So, Alfonso made my new logo. And he emailed that to me this morning, and I really like it. I did tell him that he could take Gail Southern Living off the bottom of it because I'm not going to need that name on there too. I did save it though because if I go to make a logo for a meetup, it'll be cool to have both names on one shirt together. So I am going to save that logo to use later, but I think it's cool that he did that. So the only thing I said about it was just to take Gail Southern Living off the bottom because that's not really necessary to have both names on there. But I did save it because there's a few places like Facebook or Instagram where I can use that little logo picture and it'll show both my channel names. So there's a couple of places where that having both names would be useful, and I'll explain that to Alfonso when I talk to him. But for regular stuff, so now that I have a logo that I like, I'll probably eventually get a sticker done, but I don't know how long it'll be before I get money. Maybe when I get my YouTube check, my monetization check for my other channel. What time do I get up? I don't set an alarm. I just wake up naturally. This morning I woke up around 6. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 8. Usually it's between 7 and 9. But I don't have any specific place to go, so I don't set an alarm. I just wake up naturally. The only day I set an alarm is the days I have to go to church. That's the only days I set an alarm. So I noticed that you stopped making videos, Samantha. So do you just do lives now? Is that what you do? I'll probably be doing more lives and videos on this channel too. I would like to get a guest up to talk about the homeless ministry. I'll just have to figure out who. The only one I could think of, I thought about the channel called Team Jesus Ministries, and it's actually Joy Smoky Mountain Blessed. It's actually her husband, and he's a preacher. And I thought about having him come up and do a message. I'm going to email them about that, but that'll just be whatever day is good for them. And I'm thinking about doing that as a live. But I think I'm going to do 4 days a week, like in the afternoon. And then I'm going to pick 1 day a week to go live in the evening. Yeah. Yep. I looked back to see when your last video was, and I was like, oh my gosh, she hasn't posted in a while. I said, I hope nothing happened, because I actually had a friend in the crocheting community that was being bullied. So, so I feel really bad for her. I guess that happens in a lot of different communities. When can I what, Samantha? When can I? What are you referring to on this question? Who else is in here? I see some more people in here, but they haven't said hi. Maybe they're just letting it play to help me out. I don't know. I'm going to look at my phone. Sometimes the chats goes a little quicker on my phone. Well, there's more people in here, but I don't know who it is. Oh, well, that's okay. They can be lurking in the background. That's fine with me. Or just listening. Let's not call it lurking because that sounds kind of negative. When can I make videos? You can make videos whenever you want. Do you make videos on your phone or your GoPro, or what do you have that you make, or your laptop? What do you make videos on? And then I saw you say no, so I don't know what question you're asking here either. What are you answering to the no? I don't know. Can I make videos? I think you can make them whenever you want if you have access to the equipment. When I have the time to record, yeah. Are you busy? Do you work, Samantha? See, I don't work anymore. I had a work injury where I injured my neck and my back, so I stay home now. And that's why I have time to do YouTube, because I'm not working. So YouTube is my job. Yeah. I bet you could make a video from your computer, but it would be a little bit grainy, because I think I tried that before. But I make most of my videos on my phone. I do have a GoPro. I'm not an expert at using it. I wish they had classes for GoPros and Crickets, because I need to know how to do both those things, and I have not the knowledge or the person to teach me how to do it. So I don't know what to do. I feel really bad because that Cricket, my friend gave me that Cricket because she never used it. And then here I am, and I'm not using it either. I feel really wasteful. I hate having something I can't use. I do want to use it. I do so intend to use it. Yep. I stay busy though. I do YouTube videos, and I feed the chickens and work on my garden and do little craft projects and clean and cook, take care of my husband, and do stuff for the ministry, do stuff for my mom. So that pretty much keeps me busy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I was going to see. Here it is. No. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. I was going to put up a a banner with my email address on it, but I forgot. I haven't set it up. I have not set it up for this channel yet. The email for this channel. I found 2 Fall Fest 23 videos in my spam folder last night. And the only reason I found them is because Ariella had sent me an email and I couldn't find it. So she said, look in your spam folder. I looked in there. Sure enough, there was a promotion for Grubterra, which they were trying to send me a free bag. So there's that. And then there was, so I got that out of spam. And there was 2 people who emailed me about joining Fall Fest 23. And I just now saw it today. So I went ahead and told them that they could, I went ahead and told them that they could go ahead and join since they had already sent their email. I just didn't get it. And I apologize left and right. I mean, I can't really control that, the spam. Now, I did go in there and note that it was not spam. So next time they send me an email, if they ever do, it won't go into spam. I will make a video that I was tagged, and I was tagged by Cynthia's Joyful Creations Non-Yarny Questions Challenge. That's cool. You should totally do that. Yeah, I like doing those little tags sometimes. Yeah, you made a comment on one of my videos about crochet. I actually don't know how to crochet. I do more like making wreaths, making stitch markers, making jewelry and chunky chains and paper crafts and things like that. But I felt really bad that their emails had gone into the spam folder, and they were thinking I just ignored them. That makes me feel bad because I would never ignore someone. So that makes me feel terrible. Oh. Yes, I should. I kind of tried a little bit, but it was kind of a little bit difficult. I don't know. See, I don't really sew either, so I don't know. I can't. I did like the long chain or whatever, just the long chain to practice, but it was kind of loose, like I wasn't doing it very tight. And then going back in for that second row was kind of complicated for me. I don't know. Should have probably tried harder. I mean, I still know the person that was trying to teach me, and I could still ask her to try again. I think I still have some hooks somewhere. I think I do. I think I had 2 sets of hooks, and I think I gave away 1 set. So I think I still have another set somewhere. Yep. So the grand prize drawing live is going to be really cool. There's going to be a lot of people in there. I'm going to have a full panel of guests. That's over on Gail Southern Living. And even the people who are not co-host, and even if they haven't even commented on videos, they can still come in the live and win and watch and all that. But I mean, I have a whole playlist on Gail Southern Living of 45 people who joined Fall Fest 23. So Samantha, if you're interested in joining all those giveaways, there's a whole entire playlist of channels who joined that. 45. Hello, Cruise and Koozies. Love the thumbnail and are now friends with you. That's cool. Thank you so much. Yes, Alfonso made the logo for me. And I just asked him to take the Gail Southern Living off the bottom of it. But it's perfect. I mean, I asked for pink, and I did have in my mind I wanted black on there, and I did want a broken heart in the middle. And I like what he did with it. I think it looks good. And then he put the hearts and he put the crosses on the top. I think it looks really good. So I didn't really like the one that I made. I made one just like a temporary on Canva, but I was like, I'm not really satisfied with it. It's like, it just doesn't, it's not detailed or complex enough for me to like it. I'm like, it needs something, needs more. But anyway, he did a good job. Sorry about the yawning. Oh, I woke up just a little bit too early. I woke up at 6 instead of 7. And so I'm still just a little bit tired. I do still want to go on a cruise. I am going to plan that to go on a cruise. So that'll be fun. Eventually. I don't know if it'll be next year. It might be like 2026. But then also my brother's moving to Kentucky, so I'll probably need to go see him eventually. So that may be a trip we end up doing too. So I don't know if that's going to throw off the schedule for cruising. We were planning to do it the year that the sickness started, but we decided not to because we don't want to have to wear a mask on the ship for a week or however long you're on the cruise. So we decided to go to Montana in place of that to see my sister-in-law, who is Free Handling Made AU. That's my sister-in-law. So that's my husband's sister. I don't know if you knew that or not, Samantha, but yeah, Niecy's my sister-in-law. But I call her sis on here, so everybody thinks she's my sister. But she's actually a sister-in-law. I haven't officially picked a date yet. I'm thinking either Mondays or Thursdays. I might do those. I haven't decided on if I'm going to post those on Mondays or Thursdays. I don't want it to be on Wednesday because that's when my other channel is. That's why I was kind of thinking Thursday, so it'd give me just a little bit more time to get this one done. So maybe Thursdays. But yeah, I'll be coming back into town on Monday, so I should have time to do my next shout out video to get it posted. So I got a list on my refrigerator. I'm just gonna mark off the names as I get through them, and then I'll go to the next one, and then I'll keep adding to it as well. Because a few more people found me yesterday, and they've been commenting. So I'm sure I'll have some more people to add to that list. So, anyway. Yeah, so Ariella and I were trying the go live with me thing yesterday. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yep, you're on there. I'll put you in the next one. Cruising koozies. When is your next cruise that you're going on? Or where did you go last? Now, I watched some videos about cruises, and oh my gosh, I think it was like the opening ceremonies, like when you're very first getting on the ship. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many people. I was getting all like freaked out a little bit. I was like, that's a lot of people. But does it feel crowded when you're on the ship? Or does it just look crowded because it was a video and you could see all the people? Like, are you, trying to squish in like you're on an airplane? Or, do you have good passing distance with people? I'm not into squishing into big crowds of people. So I don't know. Maybe I need to do a little more investigating. I mean, there's a lot of cruising videos out there. So I guess I need to do some more investigating about what I want to do. But I mean, it sounds like fun. I mean, they have like comedy and I guess they have karaoke and water slides and restaurants, shops. I think I'm trying. I looked at the list of activities at a common list of cruise activities to see what kinds of things they do on the cruise. We cruised to Alaska this past June. Gorgeous. We won't be back unless it's cheap. In October, we cruised to the Caribbean. How many times have you gone on a cruise? Because what I've heard is it's really, really addicting. And after you go once, they give you deals, kind of like Sticker Mule. You order from Sticker Mule, and then next time, then they keep sending you stuff till you finally order something again. I'm guessing that's kind of how that works too. It does sound fun. Alaska. I bet Alaska's beautiful. But as far as the extras on a ship, it's pretty much your drinks, your alcoholic beverages, and sodas that you have to pay for, right? Other than that, you're just paying for shopping if you do any shopping on the cruise, right? All the food is pretty much included. Okay. The folks are all spread out, so it doesn't seem as crowded. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I think because it was an activity where everybody was invited and it was the beginning, they were still all clumped together. I'm thinking people were coming and going all the time. And there's probably, I wonder how many eating places are on one cruise. Do you have an answer for that? How many different eating places are on one ship? Like an approximate number. I'm just curious. Hi, Coach Mary Ma. How are you? We have only done 6 and we have 3 booked and looking into 2 more for the end of. Okay. So I'm guessing it is addicting. Yeah, I added Gail to the end of my channel name this morning because I kept going into lives and people were calling me broken or broken hearts. And I am not broken. Uh-oh. As long as you buy a drink package and eat a specialty restaurant, it is cheap. Okay. Hi, Alfonso. So you emailed me the changes. I went ahead and put up that one. You know what, the one with both names, what that'll be good for is I can get a t-shirt made up for when I go to a meetup, and it'll have both names on it. So that'll be really cool for that purpose. Also, like on my Facebook page, I can put it and it'll have both names, and then I can put it on my Instagram page and it'll be like the logo on both of those. And that way, you know, you could see both channel names on it. So it'll be cool for that purpose. Yes, I am. I'm planning on doing sorry about the alarm going off. I'm planning on doing a nonprofit for this ministry in January when I get my income tax money. And what that will do for me is it will allow me to apply for grants so I can purchase items for the homeless. Because I've been consulting with Altruistic Farmstead, who has a homeless ministry. They just do it a little bit different. They go to a church and make food and meals for them. Whereas my mom and I, we hand out bags of non-perishable food and a bag of toiletries. So we kind of do it a different way. But yes, good job on the logo, Alfonso. And I did go ahead and save the one with both names just so I would have it for a t-shirt and Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. But I'm getting just like a little bit of a sore throat this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live right now. And I do still have a few chores to do before my mom gets here. So thank you guys for coming in. I am going to go ahead and end this right here. Like I said, my throat's getting a little bit sore. So I need to go make sure I take my allergy medicine because I'm supposed to go out of town. So not a convenient time at all to be getting sick or anything. So thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to end it for today. Thank you, Alfonso, for the logo. I will do like a shout out for the logo that you made. I'll do a shout out for that for you, so people will know that you made it. So I think you did a really good job. I like the pink. I like the crosses. I like the heart. It looks really good. I think you did a good job. Hello, Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Sorry you came in right before I was leaving. Thank you guys for coming in. Bye-bye, everybody.